To create a new Zoom meeting in Moodle, click the Zoom activity that you've added into your Moodle course, and on the next page, click the Schedule a New Meeting button. This will show you the standard form that you would fill out to create a Zoom meeting through the Zoom web interface, except this time it's embedded in Moodle. All you really need to do is give this a topic name and then fill out the when, the duration, and whether or not this is a recurring event. If you're planning to have a meeting run every time your class meets, you may want to set this up as a recurring event. A bit further down, we can skip registration since this is only being made available to our students, and you don't necessarily need the passcode, but it is a good idea to just leave it there. If you wanted to, you could enable a waiting room. What this means is that before the meeting starts, if your students join, they are put into a waiting room where you would have to manually let them in. A bit further down, you have options related to video and audio. You can default to have video and audio turned on for students when they join the meeting, and you can give them the option to either call in or use computer audio or both. I recommend using both since your students may have struggling internet connections that can't necessarily handle streaming audio. That gives them the option to call in if their broadband access is limited. The only other things that you need to look at are your meeting options. Here, these are all personal choices, but the one that you may want to enable is record the meeting automatically, especially if you intend to record these meetings for your students to view later. Recordings are also available inside the Zoom activity. When you're done, scroll down and click Save. This will create your meeting. From here, you can either return to your course, email this meeting invitation to the students, or just direct them to open up the Zoom activity in your course, which will now show the meeting that you've scheduled.